how did you get into selling private jets? 12-year-old with a lawn company, buying your first truck for the lawn company at 16. And then did you go directly into insurance and then directly into selling planes? Tell me how you get there. I know some used car salesmen. Charlie Cronin, a good friend, sells cars. Cronin GMC, Volvo in Perrysburg, Ohio. So I know car salesmen. I don't know any plane salesmen is my point.
Yeah. So my dad made me sell reliable lawn care to my younger brother. So I had my first acquisition at 18.
Wait, stop it. Okay, I know I told you I wanted to get to the plane thing, but what do you mean your dad made you sell it? Why? How much? Tell me everything.
My dad said, look, so humble brag, I was making $30,000 a summer in high school in 1998.
You're also in the most prosperous lawn environment in the world. I mean, you said February to November.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was running crews. Like I had my younger brother and his friends working for me. I would drop them off. I'd drive the truck. I'd go do, so had this huge client base that I'd spent, 6 years building up from 12 to 18, had all the equipment. And my dad said, look, there's a value to that. You can't just give it to your brother. And so, my brother paid me, over the course of, I think, the next year while I was in college. I had a little bit of an earnout, if you will. And so that, and then he sold it to our youngest brother. So the Ellwood brothers ran reliable lawn care for 19 years in Plano, Texas.
No way.
And so I almost didn't go to college because I was making what most people made their first year out of college, working part-time as a high school kid. And I was like, I'm just going to go all in on this. Like, this is great. But I was really grateful to have a couple of mentors. One being my mom's cousin, who was also my dentist, Bill Gerlach. And he told me, he goes, Andy, look, here's the deal. You have the opportunity to attend college, and that's not an opportunity that everybody has. And I think you'll learn a lot in that challenge because it'll be different for you. Because being homeschooled, right? I was class 1 of 1, right? So I was valedictorian. I was voted most likely to succeed. I was captain of every sports team, and I was also the class clown, right? I get to college, and all of a sudden there's 399 other kids in my freshman business class. But in college, what my dad told me, he goes, look, college is to get you your first job and to learn how to be around people who are different than you. And so at Texas A&M, we call that the other education. Yeah, I got straight A's. I got straight A's in the other education. And so that's what inspired me to get into life insurance. And then another Andyism, if you will allow me, is that when you're good at something.
Wait, Andy, do you listen to the show? Do you know that I do isms for my guests?
I heard.
Okay. I was like, dude, that is too good. You are too good, man. Nice prep.
Another ism, if you'll allow me, is that when you're good at something, you tell other people. When you're great at something, people tell others for you. And when I was selling life insurance, I became rookie of the year my first year out of college. I sold more life insurance than any other 23-year-old in America.
Whoa.
Word got around that Andy's pretty good at selling people things. A friend of mine ran the private jet business for Warren Buffett in Arizona. Shout out Justin Firestone. And
Justin. So that's not NetJets because Warren currently owns NetJets.
So NetJets, and then there was Marquee Jet. And Marquee Jet was the jet card business. And so the salesperson in Dallas was being replaced. And I threw my hat in the ring and said, pick me. Yeah. And I became the youngest sales guy on the team because they said, we need people with 15 years of sales experience. And I said, great. I started my first company when I was 12. I'm 27 now. The math works. And they actually bought it. They actually bought it and let me in as the youngest sales guy on the jet team, the Marquee Jet team that year. So Kenny Dichter, who's gone on to build and sell 2 more private jet companies, and then Jesse Itzler, who a lot of people know, who has become an amazing influencer and speaker, married to Sarah Blakely. They were my bosses, which was crazy to have those guys as bosses. Gosh. And our clients were the celebrities, athletes, and billionaires of North Texas. And so my favorite sales tool that I've ever had was I had a letter in my briefcase from Warren Buffett, and I could use it once a year, and I could slide it across the table and say, Warren Buffett would like to invite you to Omaha, but you need to say yes to this deal before I leave.